Hi, my name is Marjolein Broese van Groenou and I'm a professor of informal care at the University in Amsterdam. And I've been working with the concept of care use and caregiving among older adults for many years now. And the thing that I'm presenting here at this specific conference deals with the topic of care networks. And care networks is a concept that we try to use to explain that the caregiving among older people who are more and more often living at home until late in life has become larger, more diverse, more composed of both informal caregivers like relatives or neighbors and professionally paid caregivers. So we're more dealing with older people, and when we study the issue of caregiving, we were mostly focused for many years on one caregiver and one informal caregiver and one professional caregiver. And it turns out that when we have to challenge the large care needs in the years to come, we have to look at caregiving from a far more network perspective. And that's what we're trying to do in our empirical analysis and in the studies on caregiving. We find major issues. So specific issues I would like to mention about these studies is that we find different types of caregiving networks. Like when a spouse is present, there tend to be kind of small, spouse only, with a little help from other informal caregivers and professionals. And in contrast to that, we have a large informal caregiver network where many children with assistance of neighbors and also professionals providing care. And we have a third type of care network which is mostly professionally based with a little help from informal caregivers. And it's really important that to note that the characteristics of the care recipient are very important in defining which type of care network one ends up to and receives care from. Because health problems, the availability of a spouse, but also the proximity of social network members really define what type of care network you develop. The second issue I would like to stress out is that whenever you develop a specific care network, it also turns out to be important for the quality of life that you experience. Because in a larger care network, it's far more difficult to keep control over care. To be satisfied with the care you need, to handle things, especially when you're very old, very frail, suffering from many health problems and limited energy to arrange the care yourself. So an important message I would like to give to the people or the audience here is that when professionals enter the care network, they're also more likely to be have an open eye or an open perspective to working together with informal caregivers on one hand, and also to talk more with the care recipient about what he or she needs and to make him feel happy about the care that he or she receives. Because quality of care is important for quality of life, and that's one of the major issues that our new studies brought up for today.